This is TechCrunch.
Threads now has 100 million daily active users. I'm Imran Sheikh, and you know what that means. It's time for your Daily Crunch for Wednesday, starting with 3 big headlines. Grubhub's going to pay $25 million to settle a lawsuit from the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, and Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul over unlawful practices, including misleading customers about delivery costs, deceiving drivers about potential earnings, and listing restaurants on its platform without their permission. The agencies claim that Grubhub hid the true cost of its delivery services, resulting in a final price that was often double what was originally advertised, due to service fees or small order fees. They also claim Grubhub's ads inflated hourly pay rates, well above what drivers would realistically earn. And as if that wasn't enough, Grubhub had as many as 325,000 unaffiliated restaurants on its platform, which, the FTC says, led to significant harm to both the unaffiliated restaurants and customers. So, under the proposed settlement, Grubhub is, of course, being required to stop these practices. Grubhub said in a statement that while we categorically deny the allegations made by the FTC, many of which are wrong, misleading, or no longer applicable to our business, we believe settling this matter is in the best interest of Grubhub and allows us to move forward. Sure thing, Grubhub. Sure thing. OpenAI is saying it has no plans to release an API for Sora, its AI model that can generate reasonably realistic videos when provided with a text description or reference image. During an AMA with members of OpenAI's dev team, Romain Hewitt, head of developer experience at OpenAI, said that a Sora API isn't in the cards at the moment. "We don't have plans for a Sora API yet," he wrote. The reason could be capacity issues. OpenAI was forced to close applications for its Sora-powered video creation and editing suite shortly after its launch due to heavier than anticipated traffic. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman apologized on X. OpenAI resumed signups for Sora several days ago. Now, choosing not to prioritize an API for Sora threatens to put OpenAI at a disadvantage compared to one of its chief rivals, Google, which did launch an API and limited access for its video generation model, Veo, in early December. Google said this week that Veo's successor, Veo 2, which went viral for its impressively high-quality outputs, will get an API sometime in 2025. AWS has an API for its recently launched Nova Real video model, and a number of startups focused on generative video offer APIs for their models. One firm, Runway, claims that its API has been used by the world's largest consumer technology companies to reliably generate millions of videos for their users. Well, Meta's microblogging platform Threads is growing at a quick clip since it was launched last year, and it seems to have benefited from the exodus of users from its rival, X, a couple months ago. The company's CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, said on Monday that more than 100 million people use Threads daily and that it now has 300 million monthly active users, up from 275 million in November. Now, while Threads has regularly updated numbers on its monthly active users, this is the first time the company has revealed daily active user figures. In the past month, Meta has been aggressively releasing stats and features as rival social network Blue Sky, which has over 25 million users, also benefits from users leaving X. Last month, Adam Mosseri noted that Threads has consistently seen 1 million signups per day for 3 months. The company's trying to attract more people to the service by consistently releasing features like custom feeds, starter packs of accounts for new users to follow, and an option to change your default feed. Let's now kick it over to producer Dennis for today's startup business news in about 1 minute.
Thank you, Imran. And Grammarly is acquiring productivity startup Coda, the company announced on Tuesday. As part of the deal, Coda's CEO and co-founder will become the new CEO of Grammarly. The acquisition will help turn Grammarly AI's assistant into an AI productivity platform thanks to the addition of Coda's AI tools and products. The deal will give Grammarly customers access to new features such as generative AI chat and a productivity suite to help them work more efficiently. And AstroPay has been around since 2009. The bootstrapped company currently has 320 employees and is profitable. And yet, it's not a name that comes up often in startup news. The company originally started its life as a payment service provider focused on Latin America. Now the company wants to expand beyond its roots and become a global consumer fintech product, a multi-currency wallet paired with the payment card so that you can pay, send, and receive money from your phone. The company also offers savings accounts. And that'll do it for me. Imran, back to you.
And that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Kyle Wiggers, Aisha Malik, and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same Crunch channel. And until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.